Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Relentless Push East continued. Well, as we've enjoyed a good episode in the last one. We got rid of a whole heap of our overextension, and now we are no longer dealing with any extra bad events. Mind you, we still have one that needs to disappear, but we will leave that be. We also managed to catch out the fact that we didn't quite core up everything we needed to in the new world, so that is a slight inconvenience, but again, it will be sorted relatively soon. So either way, since we've got all of that more or less sorted, we're going to go ahead and start working our way towards fighting Bengal once again. All that we need is this little blue section of Bengal. All the rest can be left, and none of that's going to matter. We have our borders for the Masters of India achievement. So what I'm thinking of doing is, as we have our fellows go ahead and suppress their rebels. Actually, speaking of which, where are you going? Okay, they are marching over there. Okay, good. So as we are finishing up with the last of those rebels, we'll get our troops in position. However, I think what we're going to do is, if we look at Bengal's, their friends, they are allied with Ming, so we are going to want to separate piece them out. They have a good 120,000 men, so we want an army up in this region so we can go ahead and get rid of those guys too. So I think that's probably where we're going to start, so let's go ahead and bring up our landy units. I think what we're going to do is, we have 30 in the template, but I think we'll go ahead and try and use Streltsy. Streltsy are a better choice if we can go ahead and do it, so we will go ahead and try. Let's see, let's 10, 20 and 30, and then from there I suppose we can just conform them to a template. So I suppose that wouldn't be too bad, but that's only 60,000. Maybe we do this again. Maybe we send them... I was about to say, maybe we put them up over here by Yarkand, but I don't know if that's really that useful. Caradel could probably deal with them. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and we'll just make another bunch. 2 and 3. Alright, and we'll deal with the rest of that when that happens. Now we do have a little bit of spy network that we should quickly go ahead and spend, since there's no point in holding on to these things at the moment. Claims are going to be far better for us. What do we need from Deccan? Let's just quickly zoom on in. Anything that's of high development, 35? 50? I don't know. Hang on a second. Let's just double check where this is. Arcot. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly find that. Oops. Alright, we have an event up at the moment. Right, so that's what happened there. Okay, I was trying to figure out why we swung halfway around the world. Alright, so where did we say Arcot? Okay, so we'll just have a quick squiz. It's probably... Actually, you know what? What is it? South Carnatic. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll just search by the states. We'll have a bit of a... Okay, so that's north, that's south. Okay, that is definitely where we need to get claims. Okay, so that'll be fairly expensive. And then anything else that also looked fairly... It's not too bad as far as they could be, but I think we at least know what we want, so let's fabricate the claim on the area. Where was that? South Carnatic. Yeah, there we go. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then does that use up all of our spy network? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So we'll leave that. I suppose some more claims won't hurt, so we'll leave you there. Oh, Khorasan, we don't really need you, but I suppose if we get bored, we may want to take something from you. Let's go with Transoxiana proper. 93 dev would be very good for the region. And then... Actually, let's just see. Where is that claim? Up over here. Okay, we already have land borders. Oh, very nice. Okay. Well, that will make our life a fair bit easier if we ever do want to take over the trade node. Anything else? 34, 56, 57. I don't think that it's going to make a huge change to anything that we pick. No, so you know what? We'll just go ahead and we'll take that one. And that should be good enough. We'll go ahead and stop building our spy network there. We will, yeah, use that diplomat for something else, I am sure. And then, oh yes, we have Bengal, but again, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have enough for there. So we might just go ahead and, I don't know, maybe upset some of the population, try and sabotage their recruitment, make our war go a little bit easier on our end. Yeah, I think that would be the best way forwards. Alright, anything else? We've got money, we could go ahead and spend a bit. We do have rebels. What have we got? Alaska, Russian Mexico, and Russian Mexico. Okay, they're not too much of a concern. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to let a few things go for now. More conversions are very nice. Gaining core provinces, that is also fairly good to see. We should have most of our troops... Yeah, here we are. Most of the troops are all around. So let's go ahead and... we'll deselect the rebel suppression. And then everybody can just mosey on their way down here. Yeah, that should be fine. Wherever is closest should be good enough. A little bit less overextension too with all those cores finishing up. Yeah, there we go. Much more manageable, impacting us far, far less. Yeah. The negative trade power abroad certainly hurts us. Same with the improved relations, the yearly corruption, all of that. It's not very good, although that now should mean in our economic tab... Yeah, we're rooting out corruption at a very high rate of speed. Question is, do we really want to spend the money there, or do we just not care? Well, let's see. Power costs do get increased. Autonomy goes up by a small fraction. You know what? I think we just reduce this by a good chunk and save ourselves some money. There we go. 0.5, that should be fine. Yeah. That'll just take a couple of years, and who knows, we may even get some events to help get rid of that too, so that would be very nice if that's the case. But for now, we're just focusing on making our army. Alright, looks like more is being sorted. We have enough power for our idea. Now, I know we could technically pick up tech right now, or well, almost pick up the tech right now, but I think given that infantry fire is only 0.5, and supply limit. Don't get me wrong, the supply limit is very nice, but I think finishing our ID group and getting access to a whole bunch of new policies is going to be the way to go. So that's what we're going for. Artillery compatibility will be very nice. Same with that extra 5% discipline. I think that's hard to say no to. So now let's go ahead and check out our policies and see what we want. So right now, I believe there are two here that we want, both for the diplomatic reputation and the trade efficiency. Mind you, that extra monthly war exhaustion reduction is nice. So what do we wish to get rid of? Goods produced modifier of 15% is unlikely. Yep, there we go. One diplomat and spy network construction. That's fairly nominal at this point. It's not really needed. It was just a nice thing to have. Let's go ahead and get that trade efficiency, and let's go ahead and get that diplo rep. So that will also help us out with the HRE. Brings our reasons up a little bit more. It looks like we're getting very close to being able to swing some votes. So that is exactly what we're after. Which is very nice given how much time we've spent trying to make, well, Austria not be the emperor. But either way, let's see. Is there anything else we can do? Pardon. Can we maybe influence you as a nation? Yeah, we still have a little bit of improved relation to boost ourselves up with. That'll get us... Oh, actually, you know what? That's probably enough. And that would save us money. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this the cheaper way. And let's just go ahead and improve relations. Yeah, I'd rather save some cash for now. So that's you. What about mines? What is your position here? Improved relations are already maxed out. We're already influencing them. That's a bit of a shame. We will gain 3 more opinion over the next year because we refuse to give them money. Yeah, but I think that will, yeah, that should possibly go away. And then what about Cologne? Improved relations. We're only at 160. Okay, we need to try something else there. Let's offer military access. Sure, let's go ahead and allow them to do that. That should give us a little bit of extra opinion, and then at some other point we'll go back and we will offer them some more things just to make them a little bit more happy, and make sure that that is getting us as much opinion as possible. Again, once we become the Emperor, we'll basically be able to be the Emperor forever, as we will no longer have the negative modifier of not being part of the HRE. We'll be able to get those extra 50 reasons, and that should easily sort us out. Alright, what is this? Base tax? Sure, happily. We'll take this. That does not bother me. Tuscany is declared war on the Ottomans again. Okay. More provinces are joining up, which is good. I think what we can do here is, I know everyone's moving across, but let's go ahead and we'll take a 30 stack and we'll just send them over here. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we will do what we can to conform that to a template and get that up to full fighting force. Alright, extreme monsoon in Canara. What is this? Devastation or lose a lot of money? What do we know of the province? Oh, it's only got 8 development, and they're asking for that much? I'm sorry, but that's not quite worth it to me. No. Devastation is fine. There's a fort nearby, so that should tick down fairly quickly. Yeah, so what have we got? Friendly fort is helping us with minus 0.83, and then we have pretty good control. Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. I'm willing to let that be. And then, alright, we also have a whole heap of money still. Now, question is, we were working our way over for this here. How much do we need? Yeah, extra Diplo rep, Splendor. We need 5,000. Okay, so we'll hold our money for that. We'll finish that off just so we don't have to worry about that again. Outside of still improving some of these templates. So let's go ahead and conform. That should be good. 17. I think that seems right. Yeah, so they'll make... Okay, cool. So if we just check down the bottom of that little spot around here, it says 0 infantry will be used to create... Yeah, 0 infantry will be created, 6 cavalry, 32 cannons. That is good. Okay, good. Just making sure that we weren't going to be doubling up on our frontline manpower. Alright, let's go ahead and ignore Shun as they attack Japan, but apparently Mikhail is an excellent administrator of some sort. Okay, so a natural scientist joins our court. Half price, extra production efficiency, admin power and prestige. Sweet. Well, we will take what we can get. Is there anything else that we need to do with ours at the moment? We will be able to swap out our trade efficiency fellow for Diplo rep. So that would get us another 10 reasons. That'll put us very close over here. And then... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and influence the nation. I think that should be fine. Do we go for the 10 years now, or do we go for it later? You know what? That should convert his vote to us. So, you know what? I think it'll be worthwhile. We'll, yeah, it's a small amount of money. It's only a month behind. So that's at least 1 and 2. That now should... That should be fairly good. But again, we'll just double check and make sure that everything is up and running as it should be. Alright, we also have some more infantry that we need to shuffle across. Right, I did forget that some of these provinces would be creating two units that we'd need to march across, but either way, that's fine. We'll sort that out. We'll also go ahead and I feel like we can remove the leader from that army there. They'll definitely be better off elsewhere. And then, what else do we need? We don't really need to worry about too much. We've only got another 2 years working on these for America. Yeah, Alright, well, either way, it's fine. Ooh, and apparently we have some Russian revolutionaries. Okay. That is actually ideal. We want to go revolutionaries, so can we go ahead and... create an army from the garrison to protect the province? I know we technically could, but I don't know if that's the best way to do it or whatever's happening. We've already got troops coming over. I'm almost tempted to let these guys be. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and cancel. You can stop suppressing rebels. We shouldn't have as much trouble, and we're going to see if these Russian revolutionaries can help us out. Yeah, so what we'll do is we may even go ahead and turn off a couple of fortifications, just so they make a decent path towards our capital. Yeah, because realistically, that is something that we are after. We may need to worry about these guys, but again, we'll sort all of this out as time goes by. Oh, and apparently, I forgot, in the last episode we did try and get rid of some rebels. We'll just quickly march on over there and make sure that they do not break free. Yes, that would be very bad if they managed to do that. In fact, what is it? There we are. So what have we got? Icelandic separatists. Wait a second. Oh, separatists for Iceland. Oh, and that's Dalmatia. Okay, so Dalmatia can go. Let's see. Overthrow the government. What will this do? Government changes to a republic. All of that stuff. Maximum absolutism goes down. Hang on a second. Few things change. Okay, so what else is it? Let's see. Claim of Swedish heritage? Interesting. I don't know if this is the best way to go revolutionary or not. Maybe we do go ahead and deal with them. I've never actually gone revolutionary before, so yeah, believe it or not. Maybe we do continue to deal with them appropriately. Alright, well, you know, we'll go ahead and turn our forts back on. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's necessarily the right way to do it or not, but I'll figure it out, I am sure. Let's see, Spain is still doing their thing and spreading the revolution. Unfortunately, I would love to be able to... Yeah, I would have loved to have been able to have spawned the center of revolution, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe, of course, revolutionaries. I wonder whether that does mean that we can't have a monarchy if we have a revolution. Yeah, maybe that is a forced thing that is required to become revolutionary. Well, I don't see any other places being affected. No, in fact, let's just quickly check in on... Can we see other provinces? Doesn't really tell us if... yeah, it's progress over time or how it wants to go. Alright, well, either way, if we destroy them and we figure out it's bad and we wanted them, I'm sure we'll get them back at some point in the future, so it's not going to be too painful. I'm sure there will be plenty more opportunities to come just in case. That is exactly what we wanted for our nation. So either way, let's let you all do your thing. Ship costs, that'll do fine. It does appear that we have one Streltsy who is hanging away from there. Let's go ahead and make sure that they all join up. And then I think... Yeah, our manpower is growing nice and quickly. This should be nice and easy for us to get this sorted. Once again, let's go for a full template. And that should be all good. Cost us a little bit of cash, but again, nothing too severe. And a little bit of manpower as well. Yeah, this is going to be fine. Alright, so... How long does it take for everybody to get to where they need to be? I honestly do not know. Let's have a quick look at our charts here. We've got 2 here, 3 there. Okay, so maybe we should have been slightly further away when we gave the command, just so it uses our land a little bit more effectively. but it's okay. It's all getting sorted out, and that's all that matters. As for them, let's see. What have we got? Bengal. Let's... what can we do? Oh, we can fabricate a claim on an area again. What have we got here so far? We have West Bengal. That's not bad. And then, what else did we have? Gore. And then we also had Bihar or however that is. Okay. So that's a decent amount of development selected, which is good. Question is there anything that's particularly pricey? In fact, you know, let's just quickly switch map modes. There's 20 odd there. Maybe 30. Not really seeing a huge benefit. You know what? That's not terrible. Oh wait, no, we've already got that one. All of this is relatively cheap, although... yeah, I just don't see there being a huge amount of benefit to trying to take something from here that we don't already have. Like it's what, 34 development? Which again, it's not bad. 25, 34 development. Okay, you know what? Maybe this one would be worthwhile. So Lower Doab. Yeah, I think Lower Doab is going to be the best claim for us. Otherwise, we'd definitely destroy their manpower. But again, I don't think that's going to be an issue. So Lower Doab, where is this? There we are, 42. That's fine. We don't really need anything else. That's all that. This is all we care about. So let's bring... let's see, is there any fortifications that we're aware of? There's 2 forts. Okay, so there's their capital. And here is another level 8 fort. We should bring you around there, just get you prepared. And then, you know what, let's bring you up over here as well. And then, let's see, particularists, we don't need to worry about them. Let's take another 60 stack. We'll bring these guys nearby just so that we're prepared to fight others. And then this 34 will probably end up breaking you up and sieging all of this down nice and swiftly. In fact, we can probably do this from the other side a bit better. And then you, my friend, can go ahead and march up over there as well. Yeah, just make sure that we can siege down their capital nice and efficiently, and then we will, yeah, work our way around. Alright, what have we got? Make vague promises and make people unhappy. Or lose admin. I think we will... make vague promises. Yeah, vague promises is always the easiest thing to do as a politician, so that's what we're going to run with. The fact that they still do it today means they probably have been doing it for many, many years. But either way, not my concern, so we'll just let that be. What else do we need? Let's just double check in on these armies. 65,000, I think. Well, you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll march these guys across here. This 28 stack will go ahead and use you to siege down... oh wait, no we won't. We'll go ahead and make sure we have access to fight these guys straight away. I think we'll use you as a nice little tertiary force just to make sure that they're corralled. And then once we destroy... what's this? About as many men as that they can have... we'll quickly siege it down with you guys as the armies slowly move forwards and try and take care of the other things around us. Yeah, I think that should be good. Alright, so... what have we got? Trade League disabled. Revolutionary Lubeck. Cool, well that's fine. We can now keep on converting. I think we'll still try... what is this? Hang on a second. Let's go by Unity once more. Yeah, 14 months for all of this. I think that's far better. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best bet. Although, oh that's right, we did state up some things a little while ago, but we never full cored them. Maybe, yeah, here we are. We should probably go ahead and core them up just to make sure that we get all the full benefits and we don't accidentally stuff up our situation with our with our great project that we've been working on oh so hard with. Yeah, and in fact, we should now be able to go ahead and finish that this month. Alright, Barden, looks like we have improved relations with them. I think we will... how does the numbers stack up? It looks like we're above what we need. Sure, let's go ahead and recall you. Crush the revolution against Lubeck. We're not going to do that. Again, we want the revolution to spread more or less. And then... who else were we negotiating with? Oh, we've got Cologne, we've got Baden, Mines. Okay, what have we got here? We need... oh, we're continuing to improve relations, so that's why that's never ticking down. We just need another 28 reasons. I suppose... is there anything we can offer? Military access or something? Proclaim a guarantee? I suppose that works. We already have an alliance. Surely that would make them happy. Yeah, there we go. So we've boosted up our numbers there. Okay, that's good. That's good. In fact, an extra 10 reasons. That's not too bad. And then I guess in another month or so, we'll try out something else. But again, we'll keep a careful eye on that. But either way, that is enough money. Let's go ahead and quickly get our monument done and dusted. So, go ahead, we'll spend the money, which is kind of absurd, but again, we'll do what we must. Let's go ahead and spend a whole heap of manpower. Yep, shift click is our friend. That gets us much further down, and you know what, we still have enough manpower. I think we can afford to do some single clicks to where it is maxed out. So what is that? 1st of April, 47. Do we want to wait a year? Honestly, I don't think it's going to make the world of difference whether we wait. Yeah, wait until the... hang on a second, just thinking, do we want it straight away just to guarantee that we have as much as possible? I suppose we have... what's his age? 31? We have died around that age before, so it's not completely out of the question. You know what, we may as well. I think we'll just get this over and done with, make sure that we don't have to worry about it once more. Let's just spend 10,000 manpower. That's easy enough, and that is all done and dusted. Oh, hip hip hooray. We'll also go ahead and I guess we'll get our army up and running. Let's zip on over to Yarkand, because we know that they're going to get called in against Bengal. We'll just quickly zoom on in and piece them out as well. That should be very good. And there is our monument. Excellent. So let's get everything converted into excess power. That seems perfect to me. Conversions are going splendidly, which is just wonderful. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Bengal will not be feeling too good. Alright, so that's all of them. It does look like this last... these last couple of regiments still need to make their way across. And apparently we are a couple of cannons down, which I see we need to go ahead and send up over there. Okay. More conversions, again, just, nothing too serious. Looks like everybody here is maxed out as well. Let's send a military leader over here. 5632 is pretty solid, but again, I don't know if that's entirely necessary. Let's just move towards a no-siege general. You can be used for battle, and then... oh, well, I really want tech, and I really want to level up our... yeah, I really want to fix up a few things, but either way, we'll go... we'll chuck 2 siege over here. You can have 2 siege as well. And then that should be fairly sufficient. Yeah. So how long until technology? Just seeing exactly what that's going to give us. We need 316 and have 217, so we'll be September of next year. No, we're not going to wait a year before we go to war. That just does not seem ideal. let's just go ahead and do what we can. So let's go ahead and declare this war. Hopefully this will be the last time that we have to fight Bengal, which I am okay with because I really don't want to have to deal with them, and their armies are even distracted, which is just delightful. So let us declare our war. Looks like Malacca and Pahang are not going to join on in, which is phenomenal. Less people for us to worry about. We're not going to go for conquest. We are going for good old imperialism. And there we have it. Alright, so without any further ado, let's just quickly go ahead and make sure that we have all of the forts taken care of. You, my friend, we're going to quickly split into... You know what? Let's just break it down into very small stacks, and we will try and boost their war exhaustion as quickly as possible. Anything else? No, that's good enough. Okay, fantastic. So, let's go ahead and we will start marching those orders out. Alright, and then let's just make sure that we count out all of this. There is a little bit of strength over here, so we'll go ahead and send in some reinforcements just to be on... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll send in some reinforcements just to be on the safe side. That should be all good. As for these fellows, let's march them over here right now. Caradel, how many troops have you got? 14,000? I really do wish I knew where your army is. Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay, well in that case, we will march on the fort for you. I was going to give them that as an order, but again, that's not exactly too helpful. And then these guys, let's go ahead and march across. Oh. Shun, did you not join on in? Hang on a second. They did not. Ooh, wait, really? I must have missed that. No, Ming. Oh, I set up against the wrong people. Ah, what a shame. Alright, fine. Let's just go ahead and traverse our way down to the capital. You, my little friend, can go ahead and work your way down over here. I can't believe that I got Shun and Ming mixed up. That's my fault. Ah, well, it is what it is. These guys will just stick back and make sure that they deal with any rebels or whatever else pops around. But that should be fine. We'll also go ahead and, before I forget, we'll spend a little bit of extra money and improve our situation. Any real good counting houses? Apparently so. Tehran is a phenomenal choice. We'll pick that up. In fact, we'll sort by value. Yeah, we'll go by improvement value. There's a couple of really solid choices, and that'll do. Alright, so I think that's where we might call things for today. We'll come back with finishing off Bengal. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Yeah, in fact, Ming... Yeah, they have a lot less troops than you should, so I am not as bothered by that. Yeah, either way. I'm not sure how I got those confused, but either way, we did. But it's no problem. It just makes our life easier and is a good realization. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.